Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you along. Had an excellent race on Monday night. Huge grid, one of the biggest grids we've had for a while, multi-class as well. So just such a cool way to kick off the season. So we got the replay loaded, ready to go. We'll do a quick run through in a minute once everybody's on the grid. Got their fuel sorted. Skip forward a bit to here. Not that far forward. Out there. I should be able to skim through to some hypers. Yeah, here we go. Right, so first place, have a look at the grid. Ready to fly. Oh, nice, Isaac. Good evening, mate. First race, his first race ever in the hyper, and he throws it on pole. George Goddard, well done, mate, in the Peugeot. Nick Bewley, usual suspect, second place in the Alpine. Third place, Rob Mitchell, he's in the Porsche. Nice, quite like that Golf livery actually. It always looks good on the race cars. Fourth place, Chris Fraser, he's driving whatever that car is, not sure. No clues on it. No, someone will tell me. Sure. Fifth place, Will Dixon. Good to have Will back. Haven't seen him for a little while, so it's quite cool. Hey Costa, how you doing, mate? Sixth place, Hayden Tegg. So Will's in the Cadillac. Hayden is in the. I've got to get used to these the little badges and things. I'm not sure what the cars are. They're a little bit different, some of them. Oh, Peugeot. Here we go. So Hayden's in the Peugeot, same as George. Seventh place, Ben Collins, and he is in the Peugeot as well. Eighth place is relative newcomer, Benjamin Weir, in the Alpine. Ninth was Lee Perkins in the BMW, and that was we had nine hypers on the grid, which is probably the biggest for a mixed class that we've had yet. So that's really cool to see. That's Mr. Fredolino, who didn't quite make it. Right, moving on to the GT3s. First place, newcomer to our series, Noel Reed, but definitely not a newcomer by any means to the game. So put that Porsche easily on pole with a huge time, 2:18 something. It was quite impressive. Shane Farrow, good to have him back. Gets a Mercedes this season in second. Oops, sorry, I've skipped. What have I done? I'll read. Isaac is in front row. Pardon me. Oh, Chris using Genesis, right. Cool, thank you. Yeah, Isaac, sorry, in second place. So that was the front row. Noel, Isaac. Third, of course, Matt Clark. He's no stranger to the front end of the grid. Racing Porsche this series. Same sort of paint. Gone back to the Metronui paint job. And then fourth place in the new Gorilla look with the crazy stickers. They're looking quite feisty, that thing. Fifth place, he's driving the Corvette this season. Fifth place, Martin Richards, also a newcomer to Rainlight Racing. So welcome in, Martin. Great addition. Driving the Lambo. Sixth place, Pete Dawson, once again in white, this time in a Lexus. So same livery, different car. In sixth place. Then fourth row on the grid, there's Mr. Costa. There you go, buddy. Watching on stream. So this season he's picked on the McLaren. When you were in the pit before, in my replay, that looked really dark and shiny, but now it's on. Maybe it didn't have your skin quite loaded properly. So Costa seventh, Shane Farrow in eighth is where I was before. I am in ninth, so rocking the same car, same livery, Sim Black Century, Aston Martin. D Jordan in 10th. Sorry, what is your first name? I cannot recall, I'm sorry. I should have a look. I'll get the names up on the website so I can see them. There won't be no confusion. It loads up. Oh, there it is. Rainlight Racing, Season 13. Boom. Yeah. Get my drivers. Yeah, drivers. It's the Jordan. Dylan. It is Dylan. Cool. Ah, is it a pull out? Oh, bugger. Why, what happened there? It's just like time. Oh, that sucks. Never mind. Hope you enjoyed his short stint with us. Then we have Ben Goebel, Mr. Grippy himself, in the Mustang this season. We do have a skin for him, but he might not quite have had the subscription there for online to get it in. But yeah, Mr. Grippy, of course, providing one of our title sponsors this season, providing race tyres for New Zealand motor racing classes. So if you're into racing and you're in New Zealand, go visit mrgrippy.co.nz. He'll sort you out for your race rubber. So he's in 11th. Been away for a little while from for Le Mans Ultimate, so he's still finding his feet again. But good to have Ben back. Ken Dugdale, once again returning. He's in the Porsche this season. I think he might have been the Porsche last season or Mustang maybe. Can't remember, but yeah. Ken's in 12th, so right in the middle of the pack. And then Harry Lawrence, who entered back in sort of last minute, which is good to have, in the Mercedes, back in 13th. And 14th, Jason Morris, it is, in BMW. So welcome in, Jason. He's a newcomer as well, so good to have you on board. 15th, Ken Worcester, rocking the Lexus again this season. 16th, I think it's Adrian. No, it's not. It's Aiden. Aiden Kafurki. And I hope I'm not pronouncing your last name right. It's Aiden. Yep, there it is. He's one of our first entries for the season. In the carbon fibre Mustang. Then we have Ian Henderson in McLaren. He's got no one behind him, so he's not very well lit up. Inception McLaren. I don't know if you can sell that. See it. And then Morgan Gibbs back there. Number 777 in another Lexus. So we will skip forward. No, back then. The Hypers. I've managed to assign a few more buttons to cameras and things like that for tonight, so hopefully it works a bit better. There we go. Speed this up a bit. They should get going in a second. Quick shout out to the not just you got to say Mr. Grippy and here Matchfit Entertainment doing all our live commentary. True to Life Racing Designs, so a lot of the back end stuff running, and also doing a lot of skins and design for cars. I guess myself doing the streams, and also Simblax for putting up some really cool prizes for us, and basically being with us for the last 5 seasons, I think now. So very important part of our community, these guys. So show them some love and make sure you check them out. Go to their websites. If you use the code on Simblax, so simblax.co.nz, use the code RAIN10, he'll know you're from Rainlight Racing, and he'll sort you out. So RAIN10, number 10. Right, here we go. See you. Watch. Who's in the front? Rob Mitchell. Let's watch Chris Fraser. And just about to go green. We're on. Here we go. Trying. Yep, close, no contact. Pretty good, pretty clean. Very good. Now I did notice there was a spin. Hey George, how you going, man? I did notice there was a spin or rouge. I'm not sure who it was, but we will find out in a second. There it was. Haven't seen this yet. Bit forward there. Who was it? Was it George? Those two guys. Let's see. So Billy's there. Chris. Okay. So it's Chris and George. Well, oh, just the tiniest touch. mate. Kiki Rosberg recovery just catches it beautifully. Kept it off the arm coat very nicely. Whoa. Not sure what happened there. Let's have a look. Missed that one too. Looked like Hayden might have got caught out on cold tyres there, perhaps. Yeah, just the lightest of touches. Was it on Rob? No. Chris, Rob, George still coming through. Yeah, might have been Rob. Right, so I mean, like, right out front, Bewley, let's get away. Dixon, a couple of seconds back. Ben Collins, a couple of seconds back off him. And then Hayden Tegg, Benjamin Weir, Lee Perkins, Chris Fraser, George Goddard recovering. And then Rob Mitchell recovering as well. And we might just catch up with the GT3 grid quickly. So Noel Reid out in front, got a good start. Isaac as well. Just making way for the hypers coming through, with George, I'd say. Gunter in third at this point. Matt Clark right behind Gunter. I think Gunter has a bit of a moment coming up here. That lap? No, not this lap. So Matt's in fourth, Pete Dawson fifth. Oh, here we go. That's number 36 coming through. I've got to get used to these numbers. So Martin Richards chasing down Pete Dawson here. And then Costas, Shane. And I think I was right behind him at this point. Looking to make a move. I didn't. Oh, I had a spinner. Who was that? Is that Harry? Looked like a Mercedes. Yeah, Harry Lawrence. That's pretty uncharacteristic. Looked like he had a bit of a moment mid-corner there. Oh, yeah. Bam. Yeah, the Gunter thing, that was a bit later on, George. Although, yeah, when Gunter spun, I think it was lap 2 he spun. He had Matt right behind him, but he was on his own. He climbed the ripple and got loose on the ripple, and that went round that way. Yeah, but come on in the Discord if you feel like joining the chat. Keep me company. Right, so just in front of these guys, there's a bit of a battle going on. Who was that? A bit further back, so... These guys maybe, or was it just behind them? Oh, here we go. So Ian and Ken. Ian Henderson, Ken Worcester. Ken makes a move. Ian's holding inside defensive. Not sure who's gonna... Oh, yep. So holds a position. Ken thinks better of it. Okay, so that is number 36. That's Rob Mitchell coming back through. Some pretty good racing here. I think Chris there behind Lee Perkins. Still fairly close. I mean, I know we're going to keep an eye on, try and keep an eye on both. It's going to be hard, like watching both now. Oh, I know, it's crazy, man. I need prompts, like something happened on this lap, or check this out when I did that. So Ben Goddard's got Benjamin Weir right behind him too there. Just ahead of them, Chris Fraser, Lee Perkins, right. Man, those things are so quick. So Bewley's got a little bit of a gap. It's not super comfortable yet, but he's looking good. Okay, so that's the tail end of our groups. That's Adrian did make it on track. I did not know that. So Noel is stretching out. Isaac's kind of with him. Matt's there too, third. Pete Dawson, Richards, Costa, me. That's a Porsche, so that's... Man, they came around quick. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I'm on the move here. I've got past Shane and Ken. Someone had a spin, I thought. That might have been Gunter, actually. Yeah, so Gunter's had his spin. He got damage. He went to the wall, so he's spinning it now. Looks like Pete and Martin are having a bit of a scrap here. When they're sparked. It'd be good to have both timing screens up so I can see the gaps in each, then I can flip between them, but I guess we need those improvements. Standings, yep. Toggle UI. So typical GT3, they're nice and close. Plenty of seasons up the belt, so the lap times are pretty close. Off to work now. Watch the rest of the race when we get to LAX. Nice. And have a good trip, mate. Enjoy, Isaac. We'll catch up with you soon. Quick flick through the grid. So yeah, that's getting a bit tight there. Don't know if I make a move yet, I think. I think I have to wait until Costa has a little bit of a moment. He had a bit of a step out. You still watching there, Costa? I think you had a bit of a moment, in the McLaren. I tried to kill you a little bit, and a bit of a... track map, I can. Thank you, George. But you see the difference, like how kind of spread out. So, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, climbing up the hill. That Aston, I had really low wing. It was just good straight line speed. Actually, I think Costa might have got a bit of a snap coming out of that bottom corner. I think I had my brakes closed off a bit too much because Aston was great on the brakes at first, but then they seemed to die off, so... So this is our newcomer Martin Richards here behind Pete. He's a good driver, man. I had a really good battle with him. So what's happening with the hypers? There's a tight group there, okay, so I might skip across quickly. That mid group. Yeah, here we go. So Chris Fraser, like right behind Lee Perkins. Nothing in it, 0.2 of a second, 0.1. Oh! So Lee locking up brakes to stay ahead at that point. That was pretty close. So that message had just popped up. That's not being broadcast right now. I need to remove that. Remember to remove that for race review nights. That's only for race night. Aston getting out of the way wisely. Oh, and Alexis. Looks like Alexis collected a wall pretty bad. I wonder who that was. Just have a quick look there. Lexus. Oh, that's Hypers. Yeah, Lexus. Oh no. Morgan. Oh, he's lost his wing somewhere. Let's see if we can find that. I remember seeing this actually. You get 3 spins. I had 1. I should have had none. That corner. No, he's got no wing already. So he must have lost it fairly early in the lap. That's painful because you've got to do a whole lap with no wing. Or Rouge. Gotta be. Sorry, Morgan, we're outing you. Yep, Or Rouge. There it is. What happens? Let's have a look. So there's a decent gap there. Yep, okay. Oh, okay. Sure, what happened there? There was let's jump on board with there and see what happens. Oh, right. Just not expecting that. I wouldn't have expected that. I would have been full. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, we're generally getting through there full. And the curve, of course, yeah. Bad luck. That was unlucky, man. So I'd say you both would have copped a fair bit of damages for that one. Yep. Yep, definitely. Right, we'll skip. So got past Maclos. Costa somewhere. Oh, they're back, yeah. Going to the back shit, that's right, we caught that. Yeah, it sucks when stuff like that happens, but long way to go. It's I've just got to remind myself now why we do it. We do it for fun, you know. I've got to keep the fun in and keep that at the back of your mind. If you take it too seriously, it really gets you down. Speaking from experience. Awesome, man. Good to hear. There's a tight little pack. We're chasing down Pete for a while here. Right, how are we looking in the hypers? I feel they're spaced out. Yeah, starting to peel through the back of the grid. On the look of it. Let's have a quick look at our timing. So Pete Dawson, you're under fire here. Yeah, have your fun if you win. So was that not fun on Monday night, George? You didn't enjoy that? How's this guy though, Martin Richards? Like mixing it up with all the season races. Such a good addition just to slot right into that pack, because this is such a competitive little pack. Noel Reed screaming out front. Isaac just coming up 4 seconds behind now. So there's Isaac. Oh, he's got a mirror full of Matt Clark now, so. No cupcakes for George. Nah. Oh, she might feel sorry for him if he's walking around with his lip on the ground. Right, so as long as you got something, you're fastest at something or top of the charts in something, you're happy. Oh, looks like a pass coming up here. No, it was close. Martin's so good on the brakes in that thing, man. One muffin. I don't know about you, Costa, but I was trying to save fuel at this point. I was backing off just a little bit early. I was trying to manage you behind me and the guy and Martin in front without trying to. I was trying to stay close to him, but stay fuel, but without becoming victim to you behind me. My wife probably never going to make me cupcakes again. Said I lost too many times now. You need that positive reinforcement, though, you know. That's some tough love right there. Eddie and Isaac still the charge. Adrian, give these guys a little bit of screen time. Dylan. Oh, they got the. Oh, it's Aiden. Sorry, not Adrian. Aiden. Ian Henderson. Harry Lawrence recovering from his. Oh, he's in the pits. Wow. Okay. So that Mercedes is being a bit more. You don't know the car and how to set it up, so you're trying to survive the first couple of rounds. It's yeah, you'll get there, man. You drove the Corvette and was quick, so should be along those lines, I imagine. Okay, here we go. So Bewley out front, the Hypers. Hayden taking second. Look at this battle pack. So George, Harry, sorry, Will Dixon second. Well, actually, Will's catching up to Bewley. He's under a second now. Ben Collins third, who's going to come under attack by Hayden Teague and George Goddard pretty soon. Hayden runs wide. What can George do here? Nothing. No cupcakes. No muffin. Yeah, Will is pulling the pressure on Bewley here. Liking this pack though. Ben, Hayden, and George. Just negotiating Alexis. So that might have been a sort of relevant rival coming, just recovering after getting fixed up. That was quite good actually, because that bunched you all up. Look at that. Half second between the three of you. Here comes George. Oh man. Thought better of it. Okay. Whoa. Hayden goes around. And loses another spot. These two guys have a decent battle behind you too. George Venter. What do you mean by that? Not buying into it, Elvis. I'm sure I had a zoom set as well. But I don't know where it is. Oh, it's horrible how that flickers like that. Right, George, well done. George up to third place. Aiden's still going. Chris slid through up into fifth. Ben Collins dropped back there. And looks like Benjamin Weir, or was it? Yeah, Benjamin Weir just putting a wheel off. Lee gets him. So it's good to catch that on camera, otherwise I would not have known that happened. Alright, so we will skip into the... was that Harry Lawrence pitting again? Man, he's not enjoying this car. Meanwhile, Noel Reed screaming up Eau Rouge. 10 seconds to... Oh, I'm in second at this point. That's right, because Isaac had a spin. And then got Martin, Costas, Shane, Isaac, Matty Clark. What happened? Matt's had a spin as well. Yeah, of course they did too. It was Matt and Isaac had contact, I think, and went around. Well, Matt couldn't quite pick up, couldn't quite pull it up. It was in this corner here, actually. My camera's washed out. I've got a feeling the game is that okay? Oh no, it's good. Getting the whole thing. So it's the battle for 7th, 6th and 7th. So guys recovering. Full liters of blood on me. Yeah, it's well, I got different light on. Hang on. There we go. It's just because I'm wearing green, it makes all this stuff fade because of the yeah. I'll take that off. Here we go. Sorted. It's quite warm down there in the house there anyway. What's the what's the Mustang versus Porsche like in a straight line? Okay, here we go. So Matt looking around the outside. Oh, he gets it in. Drag race to turn 1. And Isaac got the run off the corner, but he's still got to defend. Oh yeah, the Mustang's got it. Straight line, right? Oh damn, that was close. Holy crap. I'm gonna just play that back and watch that. That was so close. Right in there. There's my camera. This one. Good touch. I thought he was going to hit him just right. Yeah, that's pretty damn tight. Okay. So here is a Viper coming through. That'll be, what number's that? 17. Who's number 17? I wonder. It is. Number 17. Oh, it's Billy. And then Hayden Teague right behind him. Sorry, Will Dixon. So these guys are battling and coming through the pack. Oh, good, alright. Yeah, that's it needs a lot of coordination. He probably did the right thing there. I mean, the GT3s use all the road just trying to get through. The Hypers have the power to pass when they can. So, yeah, I think Will Dixon absolutely did the right thing there. Actually, Hayden Tegg and Chris Fraser look like they're about to possibly start tangling a bit more. And coming up to a back marker might close them up. Oh, all over the back of Pete. Pete just gets out of the way. I think that's Ken Dugdale, if I'm not mistaken. Slip around the outside there quite easily. So Pete will have a good run up here. I'll quickly try and catch that actually. Oh, there's Pete. Yep. Couldn't hold it though. I would have thought that Pete would have easily had the run up the hill, but obviously the Lexus either didn't have it or he just thought better of it. Some more Hypers coming through. Oh, there's 3 of them in a row too. Yeah, these guys. So Chris Fraser, no, Ben Ware, Ben Collins, and Rob Mitchell. This could be interesting. Run up Eau Rouge. No experience. It's normally better just to get a good run through, and then try and pick them up on the straight here. Not sure what the drafting's like in these cars compared to the GT3, so it's not as good as say iRacing or even ACC. So you really got to get close to get a decent draft. So we're looking at Rob Mitchell chasing Ben Collins and Benjamin Weir. It's the 2 Bens. Oh, Ben Collins goes wide. And he'll insist it's not the Stig, and there's the proof. Sorry, Ben. Oh, it's cool, man. It is awesome. Alright, so that's Matt Clark and Isaac just ahead of them in the GT3s. And it looks like they're actually catching up to more in their class. So that's going to be on to watch as well. So these guys will get their way through. We'll see most of it together, I think. because Matt and Isaac will be closing up, and the guys in front trying to pass through. Yeah, look at it. That's busy. Plenty of traffic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, 7 cars in the same shot. 38 minutes in. Mercedes holding the line, that's perfectly good. Rob just pulling it up in time. Right, now I want to catch that GT3 pack back there, wherever that was. So that was Matt Clark. Just ahead of them, mainly Costa. Okay, no, they looked a bit closer than what they were. So Noah still way up front. He's got 12 seconds on me now. Seconds, not seconds. Mark Richards in third, right there, right behind me still. I was fuel saving like mad at this point, just trying to get an extra lap. Good stop. Shane in fourth. Yeah, this is the battle I thought was going to be on. You and Will Dixon have an awesome battle later on. We'll keep an eye on that. George, I'll try and catch that. Whoa, okay. Whoa, that's a cool shot actually. So that'll be me in second, Martin in third, and here's the battle we're watching. Right there. On board with Shane. So flick back to Costa, he's under pressure now with Isaac and Matt right on him. They had a head full of steam and they were flying. Isaac, yeah, that Mustang, eh? Got some straight line speed. I think in the daily races I normally hold it flat there. Just go for it, but in the league races it's just the points mean a bit more. Okay, Matt's pitting. He's gone in early. I wonder when he pitted. That was definitely strategic, so that frees up his ear in front of me. He wants some clear track. There we go. So Isaac getting it done. Costa looking for the switchback. Gets it. Yep, initially. Let's see what happens down the bottom here. And Mustang's got the guts. So. Yeah, no, definitely, man. Yep, thought wiser. Okay, Ken and Dylan looks like they're having a bit of a... Oh, there you go. Giving it back. Lucky I didn't skip away. Oh. This is cool when you can trust drivers to do this stuff. You know, like you know they're not just going to chop you off. Because it makes your options so much more, and in the racing so much more enjoyable. Right. So this is Dylan chasing down Ken still. A little bit wide, just sort of dangling the cherry there. Or the carrot. Yeah. I know Ken is a good defender, he can be a hard man to pass as well. Skip forward. Give up on daily rate. Yeah, same. Yeah. That's why you league racing. You know, people have a bit more respect for each other, and you race the same guys week in, week out, so you get to know each other, and it's good. So this is Ken and Pete Dawson. So Pete's trying to get back. He had a little bit of a spin, I think. Okay, we're fairly spaced out there now. I might skip back through to the watch this. We'll just see if he gets him up here. I don't think the Lexus has the run up the straight. It doesn't seem to have the straight line speed. Yeah, not quite. Right, we'll just catch up with these hypers. So, Bewley and Will still fairly close. So there's Bewley there, and Will right behind him. About 7.5 seconds back to George. So, gap is closing a little bit. Oh, a lot actually. Although sometimes it seesaws throughout the lap. It looks like George's on the charge though. Right, Chris Fraser in 4th. Hayden Tegg is in 5th place. Here he comes. Benjamin Weir in 6th. Sorry, so they're starting to sort of find their settle out a little bit. Rob Mitchell 7th. Ben Collins in 8th. And Lee Perkins has retired by the look of it. So they're fairly evenly spaced at the moment. So I'll catch up some of this action again. So, ooh, who's that? That's Ben Goebel. Oh, having a massive moment there. Where did he lose his wing? Still got it here. So easy to do, eh? Just lose that back end, trying to get out of that corner a bit quicker. Still good here. I wonder if it was this corner. This is where I spun on this, exiting this one. Oh, he's all good there. Ah, there we go. Snap. Back end stepped out and snap oversteer. Did the right thing, he got out of the way quickly. Thanks for that, Ben. Mr. Grippy. That back end, no grip. Yep. No downforce. Around she goes. Ouch. That would have been probably a higher damage than that first impact. Did he pull the pin? Did he carry on? Yep, he carried on. Good man. So Harry's retired at that point. Adrian trailing in 19th. 18th, sorry, so Harry's 19th. Adrian, good to have Adrian back. He's an old work colleague of mine. Morgan Gibbs just getting out the way there. Looks like he's struggling a little bit. So he's in 18th. Oh, what was that in the background? Oh, that's Ben trying to get back to the pit. So 17th. Ben in 16th. Gunther Rowan 15th. Had a few visits to the pits himself. Didn't have a good race. Ian Henderson in 14th. Aidan Kafecki in 13th. Or is it Justin Morris? I'm sure it's Justin. Might not be. Jason Morris. In 12th. Sorry, Jace. I'll get used to your name soon. Ken Worcester in 11th. Dylan Jordan in 10th. It's nice work. First race up the top 10. Who's that going to the pits? Matt Clark is in 9th now after his pit stop, so he's the only one who's pitted. Costa's in. He's done his pit stop. Ken Dugdale in 7th with Pete Dawson right in front of him still, so these guys are still battling hard. Isaac in 5th with Shane Fadero right in front of him, so he's going to be coming to make a move soon. Martin Richards in 3rd. I'm still in 2nd at this point, and Noah is just screaming away out front. 14-second gap at the moment after half an hour, so he's smashing it. I have a spin sometime soon. Isaac was starting to really sort of hone in the back of Shane here. Massive race for Isaac, man. Like, huge comeback from that early spin. Him and Matt Clark. Let's jump on board with Isaac, watch his wheel work. using up a bit of dirt there for road. Bit of grit on the tyres. Oh yeah, that Mustang looks quick in a straight line, eh? Because you have to be pretty close to get a tow, and that's more speed differential, I think. Obviously not close enough to get anything done then, but... Oh man, it's so quick through there. I was struggling through that corner. All you can see is rear wing. Whoa! Holy crap, brown flag, brown flag. So how are we doing up front? We're still about a second apart. Yeah. Isaac's right on the tail now. So Shane's just come back from ACC with ASR and Z, I think. So good to have him back. He's going to be quick once he gets to grips with this car properly. Sure. Isaac monstering now. I don't know if he actually gets past him soon, whether it's stick on this or he try and pick up on some to quickly flick through the hypers again. Onto an Ian. Ian running a little bit wide there. And cost him a bit of time. I think Gunter gets by there. Ooh, Isaac on Shane, really close. You lose a bit of time in the bus stop. Okay. Bus stop chicane. Skip forward, I think. When was that, Costa? Or is it still coming out? Nothing to see here. In Europe. Okay, so there's Costa there. Was it Aston, was it? Adrian. I've got to give him some setups actually, Adrian. I didn't know he was going to turn up. I saw he'd registered, but yeah, it happens, eh? Those McLarens sound good, eh? Oh. Damn, but Dylan's brave through there. And here comes a hyper. This could be... Oh, no, it's not bus stop though. What is that on the roof? Is that like a cricket or a butterfly or what? That's good patience from the hyper. It's just really hard for us to change line once we're sort of committed to a corner. Some lights flashing there by the look of it. So 36, who's that? Is that you, George? Costa thinking about it. Look away. Oh, okay. McLaren had some good pace. He was good, man. Yeah, Dylan. Why is that, Rob? Do you do something here? Oh, here you come. Ah, right. Okay, so this is in the. Is this what you meant? No, that's all right. Naughty, naughty. Okay, hang on. What was it? What do you mean naughty, naughty? For what you did back there, the way you passed? Oh, okay, right. So it must be next lap, eh? I'll go forward a bit. Yeah, because you guys will be up ahead there, I take it, at this point. Whoa! How was that for timing? Oh, right. Bugger. I see. Yeah, okay, right. I see. Definitely naughty, naughty. What are we doing? Definitely not you. Ah, son of a bitch, and that's me spinning. So, I was trying to get out of the corner quickly because I had a guy in front of me and I had a guy behind me. And there, just got on first gear, 2 instead of second. And that took away my second place. Oh, you want to see that other incident, Elvis? Basically classed, I think, a bad rejoin. There you go. So Rob retires at that point, I take it. Put it this way, it's definitely warning material, if not worse, for that round. We'll have a look at that. Anyway, unlucky, man. We gotta take these things and learn from them. Shit happens, and it's all part of it, unfortunately. But yeah, and your field of view in those things is quite limited, I know. So it's yeah, exactly, Costa. But when we see things like that, obviously we know you've done wrong. We have to be seen to make sure we address it, if you know what I mean. So that's what we need to do. Just to yeah. You know what it's about. Anyway, here's George and Will. That's what George was talking about. I just want to go back and make sure I haven't missed a lot of this because... Okay, so this George is starting to hone in. Alright, and he's getting close now. We're going to watch from here. Yeah, good on you, Costa, man. That's sportsmanship. But like I say, we've all been there, but yeah, we do need to make sure that we keep on top of those sort of things and deal with them accordingly. So here we go. So Will's obviously got a bad run out of there. Was looking away or doing something. Yeah, exactly. It's not the message; it's his delivery. Yeah. Oh, George, nice. Oh, so close. Yeah, and you know, Rob's been with us. You know, he wouldn't do something on purpose like that. It's definitely an accident, a fuck up. Pardon the English. Yeah, but yeah, exactly. Yeah. Here comes Will fighting back. This is awesome. Oh, I was wondering who was going to give way then. See, George, you didn't want those cupcakes hard enough, mate. So how far up was Bewley then? Bewley, okay, so Will must have had a bit of a slip up because he was fairly close to Bewley at one point there, so now it's 8-second gap. Right, let's jump on board with George and watch the wheel work and what. Yeah, see how big those sills are? You don't have that peripheral vision, that sideways lap 1 or Rouge radio. George and I don't know who it was went to go through side by side, and George lost traction and clipped and then went round. It was a racing incident on cold tyres kind of thing, so it's, I'll have another look at it, but like at first glance it was just kind of like a racing incident. Both cars had plenty of room, it was just cold tyres. Inside one drifted a bit too much. Here we go, might switch to outside view here. That's what won you the race. It's a bloody great battle. Again, George at the same place. Gets it done. And Will's like, yep, okay, alright. Yeah, good drive again, Nate. Left off, or pick up where you leave off. Mr. Average, they call you. Average driver, Nate. Just consistent, I think, is what you are. Here we go. So, Will, we're negotiating a Porsche. Will's got a run. George is going to defend. They've got another GT3 they're approaching, so that's Ben Goebel. Ben's like, nah, I'm out of the way. I'm getting out of this. George up the inside, Will on the outside. Now Will on the inside, George on the outside. George gets it done. Well, George fucks up. Will's back up the inside, just like that. They pass each other like 4 times in three or four corners. Whoa. I don't know if Matchfit caught this battle, did they? This is pretty epic, man. This is like such a good battle. Yeah, so George got a run again. He's got to try and find the right place to put the front of that car in though, because it's all curve up there. It's really hard to get alongside. Going for brakes again. Yep, gets the nose under. Oh, can't quite pull it up. I think he probably went a bit deep there. Kind of killed yourself on that one, George. Unlucky, mate. And Chris Fraser's right behind you again now. I don't know if George actually meant to put the nose in so far. He kind of understeered, but there you go. Just ignore that broadcast, the Matchfit broadcast message that pops up. I'll deal with that. It's mainly for race night. They're not broadcasting now. Right. Now, let's have a look at the timing. So, Bewley's way up front. There he is. There you go, Nathan. Give you a few seconds for your sponsors. Say hello to your mum. Will Dixon in second. After that epic battle. George Goddard in third. Chris Fraser 4th, right there. Hayden Teager's in 5th, he's about 14 seconds back. Benjamin Weir just behind him there, in 6th place, and then Ben Collins in 7th. And that is the last of our running hypers at this point. We've had a few DNFs and an Asia. Hentai sponsors, yeah. Right, so Noah Reid just cranking out front there in the Monster Energy Porsche. So Lexus BMW getting out the way. Who's that? That will be Jason Morris. Martin Richards in 2nd place. Isaac in 3rd. I'm in 4th, so this is still pre-pit stop because Matt Clark had pitted early and he's out of sequence. It's only 13 seconds behind us. Oh no, he's a little bit more, but definitely within pit stop range of us. Ken Dugdale in 5th. Matty Clark in 6th. Pete Dawson 7th. Costa in 8th. Ken probably out of sync maybe. Still needing to pit in 9th. Shane in 10th. Gunter's done well, he's come back up to 11th. He's had a string of pit stops. Dylan Jordan in 12th. Ian Henderson 13th. Aiden in 14th. Jason Morris 15th. Whoa, a little bit of a slide. Adrian Kramer in 16th. Aston and Ben Goebel 17th. And Morgan in 18th. The Lexi. So, not sure if there's too many battles going on here at the moment. I think Costa's coming through. Ken's on his own. Isaac's kind of in no man's land. Probably going to catch Martin, I would say. But at this stage, is still just a little bit off the back of Martin. But, yeah, man of the hour, Noah, newcomer. Right, back to these. So George is only 1.4 seconds off the back of Will. So he's still in the roundabout, in the vicinity. That's probably a word. You can see him in front there, so he's not too far off. And that's on there coming up to lap Gunter. Which I'm surprised there's only one Corvette this season. Gunter just getting out of the way. Man, that's so much quicker than a GT3. Oh yeah, George is right on him now. Right in there again. I think that's Adrian getting out of the way. And this battle's heating up again. Just on the second, 1.1 second difference. So he's not quite in drafting range. Not far off though, so it's second there, under a second, briefly. Looks like he's got probably either fresher, like better tyres at this point in the race. The car looks just a little bit grippier and that tighter stuff. And a lot of trust when you put those things on the curbs and brake. So that's Shane Farder, I think. Oh! Damn, George trying to... That was pretty close. Actually, I want to see that from the outside. That was crazy. When George lined that up, he saw it coming. So he knew Will just had to check up slightly. And they go 3 wide for a sec. That was cool. So, whoa. Whoop, both running just a touch wide. Man, that whole race, I got one single ping on going wide. I had 0.25 out of 4.0. That was it. That's all I lost. And had one single incident. Okay. Oh yeah, sweet. So George is in the pit. This could be tactical. There's only 12 minutes to go too. So, did the hypers do it on one stop? 3.75, right? Yeah, 3.7. Oh, okay, wow. Okay, so sorry, I was thinking of fuel, and then I read that. Were most of those going up or rouge? It's like yeah, I think mine was down the bottom. All of them. I said George's going to come out. Hayden Teggs has gone through. He's in 5th. Don't know if that's a standard pit stop for those guys. If it is, then he's gone early. So I don't know. These guys have all either Lee and Rob retired, and then is it Marcel Fratellini? Michelle. He didn't make this one, so. Right, so Will's still out front. Oh, Will's out front now. So right, so Bewley has pitted. You sent yourself to the sin bin. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. You're not flat through there, McLaren. Yeah, true. Darren, I understand that totally about McLaren. It's that lift off understeer. Oversteer, sorry. Just it's horrible. Yep, that's what got me in so many tracks. Spa, Qatar, when you got those multiple apex in that final sector, those fast right-hand corners, the Mustangs were hitting the brakes, and I was like, whoa, I lifted and gone. Because the Mustang was the opposite, you have to stop the brakes to try and get the thing to turn. Right, so Will Dixon's pitted, so how's this going to play out? We're watching George and Will Dixon, so Bewley's coming through, he'll go through now. Ben Weir's still got a pit. Where's George? Here he comes. So George is there. Will Dixon is on the move now. Where's George? Here he comes. He's got him. George got him. Oh. Oh man, so close. Still. And they'll both be on used tyres, so I doubt they would have changed tyres, so it's not like they have cold rubber. You found you have to coast a lot with the rotation. Oh, to get rotation. Okay. Yep. It's definitely like the Ferrari, the McLaren, different style of driving, definitely. And look at Will go, still these two still fighting. Insane! Like this is the battle of the race. These dudes are just hammering. Love the brakes on the back of the Peugeot. Those 3 lines either side. They look pretty cool. Just negotiating Alexis now. That is Shane, I think. Shane Fargo. So, be wise to. Yep, and they can just rip past under power. It's for both classes, having the other class there becomes at times a tactical problem, or you can either work for you or against you, but depending how you play it. But I mean, it's really hard to. It doesn't always go your way. It's more a chance, you know. But you just got to try and do the best, make the best choice you can at the time, and it's always just spur of the moment, which makes it quite interesting. Yeah, George, man, this was such a good battle. This is crazy. But how good was the side-to-side stuff? There's so much respect for each other. It's I think you had no option but to go wide, both of you then. I couldn't like Rouge, he just nailed. That was the leader too. If you had hit him, you would have taken the leader out for the GT3s. That was Noah. He's just gone. Oh, Ken. Sorry, you're right. It was Ken Dugdale. That's right. No. Noah's got the Monster Energy. Yeah. Yep, my mistake. So I'm kind of guessing you've probably got a bit more speed at this point, George. Because it looks like you're incrementally just creeping away. I think some tracks are going to be better for the multiclass than others as well. Okay, so that's pretty much your battle done. So Nathan's over the line. He's got about 3 laps to go, or 2 laps. Yeah, 3. George in second. Will third. Short Silver Stone. Oh, mate. I was just thinking that last night. Thinking that exact thing. Same thing, Costa. It's so short. It will be chaos. Whoop, Chris Fraser taking a shortcut. Having to give the pass back because the game said legal pass, by the look of it. And then pass them both back anyway. Hayden taking 5th. Right, we'll just catch up the GT3s quickly. It looks like you've kind of evened out a bit now. Okay, so Noah, way up front. Ichikawa, 19.5 seconds back. Matt Clark all over the back of him. Just looking at the time, so Martin Richards in 4th. I'm in 5th because Matt came back through off his pit stop. Oh, did you die, George? Did you not finish the race? Oh, right, you lost the position. I must be getting tired. I skipped it and I saw I lost the will, and I thought you meant like lost the will and quit. But lost the position to will. I'm in 5th. Costa's in 6th. Ooh, Costa and Ken. So Costa maybe made the pass. Back up to 6th. Ken runs wide. That won't help him. What's we got going on? Pete is in 9th. Dylan 10th. They're all fairly spaced out at the back here. Ken's 11th. Gunter 12th. Aiden 13th. And Jason Morris. Looks like they're pretty close together, these two. So it's the Mustang and the Beamer. That other Mustang is Ben Goebel, so he's a lap down. There we go, Beamer making the pass. Isaac might have Matt's number at this point. Looking pretty strong. Two laps, yeah. So kind of spaced out a bit there. class, that's for sure. He's whipped us. The juiced Porsche entry. Monster Energy. Looks like Matt starts to close, but then can you remember driving the McLaren to where front's locked? I need 16. I think so, because you have to. Honestly, I could probably look back through streams, live streams, and have a look, but from memory, no, I'm not sure. It does look like it's sledging a little bit, but I mean, you can't really tell from the replay. See your wheel position. Your tyres have been pretty stuffed here. Yeah. Yeah, it could have been. Might have been a bit low, yeah. Run some packers in the front, stop it grounding. Okay, so coming to the final lap. Yeah, George spun at that point, so unlucky George. Oh, I want to see that again. Like it just, what do you do? Lock the brakes up. Yeah, lock the rears. That was close, man. Odd looking front wing on that thing. It's once the air goes in, and it's just a weird front. It's obviously effective. Lazy spin. But when you brace these things, your brain speeds up so much. Everything feels like slow motion afterwards. Everything goes wrong like that. Nice. Nathan Bewley, Mr. Average Driver Nate, takes another win. Well done, mate. Well done. Man of the hour, there he is. Will second. That was a bloody good race, well earned, I think. And George in third. And I'll try and pick up the GT3s as well as they come across the line. Top three. Okay, there's George. Well done, mate. Good effort. At the bottom, hit minus. Here we go. Where is he? Oh, no, it's still the Vipers. Okay. Catch Noah going across the line. There he comes. Excellent. What a way to start with Brown Lake Racing. Takes a win. First place, Noah Reed. Sydney-sided, like me. Like I was. Here we go. Isaac and Matt right down to the very last. Second and third, well done. Mark Richards, another newcomer, well done, 4th place. And then, yeah, no, excellent effort. Might just freeze the camera right there. Let the cars come through. Hyper, that looks like me by the look of it. Yep. 5th. That would be Costa in 6th. Ken in the Porsche. There we go. It's a pretty good start to the season, I think. I mean, that was some good racing, a really good turnout. So we'll just have a look at the overall finish positions now. Let's bring this up. Capture. Bear with me. There is that one. I will zoom in so you can see it. Oops, not that far. Okay, so God damn it. First place in the hypers, Nathan Bewley. Best lap 203.05. Will Dixon, 2nd place. Best lap is a 203.331. 3rd place George, fastest lap 202.8. So look how tight the lap times are. And Chris Fraser 203.2. All these guys are just within a few tenths of each other. So the season's just going to be awesome. 4th Chris Fraser. 5th place Benjamin Weir. Welcome in, Ben. 6th place Hayden Tegg. 7th Ben Collins, not Stig Ben. He's not the Stig. Rob Mitchell 8th place. Lee Perkins 9th. Michelle Fratellini didn't start in that one. We shoot to the GT3s. First place Noah Reed wins on debut for Rainlight Racing. And the Porsche best lap 218.9 in race. That's insane. But then Isaac 2nd place in the Mustang at 219.0. So a tenth slower, 10th and a half, just crazy fast. Matt Clark in 3rd with a 219.5. Martin Richards in 4th, 219.8. I was 5th with a 219.7. Costa 6th place, 220.4. Ken Dugdale in the Porsche 7th. Pete Dawson 8th in the Lexus. Shane Faro in the Mercedes 9th. Ken Worcester 10th, rounding out top 10 in the Lexus. Gunter, the Corvette, came back to 11th, so it's a good comeback. Probably not where he wanted to be, but good comeback nevertheless. Dylan Jordan and McLaren in 12th place. Jason Morrison 13th place in the Beamer. Aidan Kafaki in the Ford Mustang in 14th. 15th was Ian Henderson in the McLaren. 16th Ben Goebel in the Mustang. 17th was Adrian in Aston Martin. 18th place Morgan Gibbs, and he was driving the Lexus. And then Harry Lawrence had did not finish. So anyone watching that's not joined up and would like to get involved, I'll show you how in a second. Let's close that down. So that, okay. 5. And here, bam. We have a basically a QR code. If you want to sign up, just scan that. That'll take you to our Discord, and you can get all the information and come racing, like pretty much with us every week. So every Monday night. Calendar is this: next week, go to Barcelona. So we got the first 4 races are all 60 minutes. So we're Barcelona, then Qatar, and then Bahrain. And right in the middle, we have the endurance race at Le Mans, which is an hour and a half. And then we finish the season off with 75-minute races. So that'll be Imola, Fuji, Sebring, Interlagos, Silverstone International, the short track. So that's going to be fun. Quick shout out to Patreons. Helping us provide service for you guys for practicing during the week. And also our sponsors. So these guys down the bottom here. So Mr. Grippy, Matchfed Entertainment, True Life Racing Sim Blacks, and of course me, Crossy NZ. So shout out to sponsors. Get involved and get on track. Meanwhile, we've got some incidents to review. So we will catch you guys tomorrow night, probably on a practice server. There'll be practice servers up every night. So sweet. Oh, awesome. Cheers for joining in. Thanks for making it such a good event. It was huge start to season 13. So long may it continue. We'll keep pumping it and keep trying to get more people on the grids for you. So all right, good stuff. Enjoy. Catch us later. Oh, at the end of it too. Sorry, we will have prizes towards the end. So we'll announce that at some point shortly. Okay. See ya. Goodbye.